this YouTube video because I wanted to share my story of me coming out, how I was accepted as being trans, and just to share my story. The only reason I actually found out that I was trans was because I met another trans person, and before I met them, the feelings that I had about myself and the way I looked and how I saw myself didn't really connect until I met this other person, and then I started to slowly put in the pieces together, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I think I am. And then I didn't share with anybody this. I didn't realize being transgender was a thing. I didn't find this all out until I was in 9th grade, mind you. And by 9th grade, I was already struggling with a ginormous amount of gender dysphoria. But again, I didn't know what it was, so I just assumed that maybe I wasn't girly enough, or maybe it was because I didn't like dress as girly as other students or other girls, or you know, whatever. I didn't actually fully accept it until about a year later. I was in 10th grade at the time. That is when I started dating my girlfriend. She's been 100% supportive. She has supported me from day one. I started using he, him pronouns. As soon as I told her, she was accepting from the very beginning, and I'm so very thankful about that. I told my mom before I told my dad that I was trans. I was actually kind of forced to come out as trans. I thought I could just hide it. Eventually, the only thing that really inspired me to start doing these YouTube videos was to maybe kind of help someone out. I have a small binder that I've never worn. I tried it on once, it didn't fit. I had to switch to a medium that I would be more than willing to give away for free, because I know how crippling gender dysphoria really is. You know, I wear my binder 24/7, which I know is a really bad thing, but it's the only way I can kind of calm the dysphoria. I dress as masculine as I can. I'm 5'7" and like really skinny. If I have to shop for clothes, I have to go to like small or like slim fit, you know, clothes, which is really hard because there's not a lot of that. A little background on me is that I'm 19. I started hormones about a year and 5 months ago, October 17th. The dysphoria with my voice and how feminine I looked has really kind of diminished. I mean, I still have pretty dominant feminine features here and there, but you know, of course I always wear a hoodie. I kind of hide it all the time. In the beginning, my girlfriend actually did the shot for me because I am terrified of needles, which is ironic. I could switch to the patches or pills or whichever, but you know, I feel that the shots are the most progressive, and they work a little bit stronger, you know. I did have emotional support animals. I had 2 little Chihuahua dogs that I have had for around 6 years, and they have helped me tremendously throughout my transition. Because of my housing situation, I had to give them to a shelter, which broke my heart, and it's made dealing with everything a lot harder. You know, I had a set date for top surgery, but my insurance ran out, so I wouldn't have been able to pay for it. I'm currently in the process of getting insured somewhere else, which will like completely cover the cost of it. The only thing I really have that's really going for me right now is a platform to speak my mind and help me out with these extra feelings that I have. But there are still some barriers that I gotta open up to and get past. That's really what I wanted to say for my first video. I hope this channel gets some attention, gets some love, and yeah, that's just what I wanted to say.